This is a video on how to set up IA Connect for Blue Prism to interact with the Citrix environment. The first step for this is to install the IA Connect director for Citrix ICA. You can find this in your IA Connect package. Remember that this setup doesn't require a local agent in your VM, but only a director and a remote agent in the Citrix environment. The installation of the director is pretty straightforward. Agree to terms and conditions, select Blue Prism, press Next a few times, and install. In order to install the director, you must have local admin rights in your account. You do not need local admin to use IA Connect, only to install the director in this scenario. Second step is to import the IA Connect releases and process in your environment. In your IA Connect package, there are two releases, a business object and a SOAP service, and one sample process for licensing the agent. To move them into Blue Prism, go to the File tab at the top, select Import, and choose Release or Process, depending on what you are importing. If you already have all the IA Connect releases imported in your environment, this will automatically update them and add new objects or actions. After all the useful tools of IA Connect have been uploaded, you need to set up a credential with your IA Connect license in Blue Prism. This is so that through the sample process you just imported, the remote agent in Citrix can be licensed without having to create a data item or an input in all your processes. Go into System and find Credentials within the security tree. Open it and select New in the top right to create a new credential. It is very important that all the steps here are followed exactly as they are shown to ensure this working properly. Name the credential IA Connect license key, and next, go pick up your license key from the email you received. Note here that we alert you that you must get rid of return characters for the key to work in Blue Prism. To do so, copy the license key to Notepad, get rid of the returns, and copy and paste that adjusted key into your Blue Prism credential as shown here. In here, you should give all roles access and also make sure that you give access to this credential to all the processes that need it, plus all your resources. This way, this can be accessed and used to license your worker in any scenario you create. Save the credential and you are done. For the purpose of this video, we will use Citrix Workspace to connect to our Citrix environment and remote agent. IA Connect supports all connection methods, such as using the Citrix Storefront web portal or using Citrix Desktop. If you use Workspace, you should publish the agent.exe file in the Citrix server. This is done by the Citrix team, and you need to provide them with the file, which does not need to be installed but simply placed in a file share and published. The file is available in your IA Connect package, and it is saved in the remote agent folder, not local agent. The agent and the app that you want to automate must be published in the same pool or delivery group of Citrix servers. As you can see here, they are both on server 2016. I have created a quick process here that launches Citrix Workspace through Blue Prism. These actions are part of an object that has mapped Citrix Workspace and the items within it that we need to interact with, as you can see. It launches the app, goes and finds the agent on server 2016, opens it, and if not already logged in, it deals with logging in to your Citrix account. On the top left, the remote agent from the Citrix session will appear, still unlicensed. Now we move on to add one IA Connect action from the driver control object that allow us to confirm the Citrix session is launched and connected. After that, we can call the sample license process provided and run those 2 steps to license the agent. Now, to prove that it is a remote agent, we can go into our local inspector and check 2 things. First, you can check which session the inspector shows as attached to. Here, you can see that the only agent available is the Citrix ICA one, and it is attached. Second test is to go into UIA mode and try to locate an element. This will return a black screen as the agent can only see inside Citrix now, and we don't have anything open aside from the agent itself. In fact, if I select the black window, it will return the Citrix desktop as an element. Now, if we launch another published app in our Citrix environment, you can locate element again. And in this case, the inspector can see and navigate that app as it has been launched in Citrix. To prove the concept I mentioned before about the apps having to be in the same Citrix server pool, you can check by going in the Citrix Workspace app icon and right-click into Connection Center. Here, you can see both the agent and the door entry app under the same bracket, therefore being in the same environment and able to communicate with each other. You can find more information about different ways to connect your Citrix environment in our documentation in the IA Connect package.